Hi, my name is Priyal Raja and I'm here covering on behalf of Bollywood Eye. We're here at the Rembrandt Hotel in South Kensington to get an exclusive interview with Rannvijay Singh.
Hi, this is Rannvijay Singh and you're watching Bollywood Eye.
So firstly, Rannvijay, thank you so much for giving us time for the interview.
It's my pleasure, man. I'm telling you, living in India, we feel very connected to London because there are so many apne, as we call them here.
Yeah.
And I have relatives in all over England who have been reaching out to me saying that whenever you come here, why don't you do radio, why don't you do interviews here, you do so many Punjabi films, people want to talk to you, they want to know about you.
Yeah.
And it's just so happened that you reached out through Twitter and I'm here.
Good. Firstly, I want to talk about MTV Roadies.
Yeah.
I want to congratulate you. It's crossed 10 years now of the show. I mean, how are you feeling, and what do you feel audience connects to the most, that they keep coming back season after season?
Oh, this question, if I start to answer it elaborately, will take me days. But on the whole, I think it's something that everybody relates to. It's not a reality show where only a certain sect of the audience says, oh, I can be on it. You know, if you watch a singing talent show, only the singers in their house, in a household, would say, I wish I was on this show.
Yeah.
Then there's a dancing show, there are shows with acting or some kind of talent. But on roadies, everybody sitting at home is like, I'd love to do this. I want to be a roadie and I want to prove this to everybody. Yeah. So the show connects with a lot of young people and people who were young and now have moved on, but they were roadies fans.
Yeah.
Like somebody who's 30 today was 20 when it started.
Yeah.
Right? So they watched it then and now they don't have time. But the consumption of roadies is beyond television. It's mostly internet.
Yeah.
And everywhere in the world, people just watch it. They get there. It's a very... You put people in a situation and how they react is what roadies is. It's not a scripted show. It's not a film where somebody wrote stuff and said this is going to happen and this one will react like this. So I think a lot of people think that if they were in that situation, what would they do? And then they like to watch what others are doing. So that's what's connected. And the beauty of it is that it's an original MTV India concept. Yeah. It's not like the other shows that are happening in India where you have to call the people in the West and say, okay, we were thinking of doing this. You have to make them in the parameters that is given by the people who made it. So it's Kaun Banega Crorepati is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yeah. Big Boss is Big Brother. Okay. All the MasterChef Australia.
India's Got Talent.
India's Got Talent. All these shows are owned by other people and they tell you how to make them and they get royalty. Whereas Roadies is registered in 19 other countries and if they want to make it, they call us. Wow. That's something everybody's really proud of.
Has anyone approached you? I mean, which countries have approached you to do Roadies?
19 countries have already registered it.
Okay.
So all the Southeast Asian or the Indian subcontinent, so India, so Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Burma, the UAE, all these countries where there is Indian population and they saw it.
Yeah.
And Poland for a strange reason, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because they caught it on the internet and they saw. The thing is, on the internet we have a big fan following. The Roadies Facebook fan page is the most active in numbers in the world.
Wow.
And the pages that come after that, it won the award in Vegas and our team went and got it. Wow. The amount of interaction. So if you post one picture of us doing something, the amount of reaction that it gets is the maximum in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber and stuff like that. Wow. So when people see that and they're like, what is this show? They try to catch it. It's mostly in Hindi. They want to do it in their countries. Yeah. So that's amazing.
That's something really commendable for you and the team. I mean. And
the thing for us is that every time we get out on the road, we're like, we gave our 100% last year also. It's not like you're like, okay, it's the 8th season, 80%. 9th season, and what we have to save up for. No, we give our sweat, blood, sleepless nights to the show. It's a difficult show to make because we actually, one wouldn't imagine the amount of money that we make it in. It's really small. Yeah. In a really small budget, we made the show. It did really well. Yeah. Right? MTV is a small niche channel. It's not like Colors or Sony or Star. These are GEC channels, general entertainment channels. MTV is a small music niche channel. So it doesn't have. That's why you can't have Salman Khan, who I love, by the way. Yeah. And I have a huge connection with Salman in London.
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that.
Oh, it's a story. You will love it. All Salman Khan fans will. I mean, there's no more. You, of course, everybody loves him 100%. Just like I said, you can't love him more, but you'll have another dimension to his personality. And yeah, it's something that we didn't plan. It was not like, oh, we're gonna make the best or the longest running show.
Yeah.
It's just that we made a show that we were in, if after 4 it was done, we would have been happy then.
Yeah.
But it's just that it continued, and now it's in the 11th season.
Getting bigger and bigger.
I was 20. I'm going to be 31 this year.
Wow.
When I started, yeah.
And when you look at the contestants, other than yourself, the ones that have gone on to be huge successes, like Ayushmann, I mean...
There's a guy called
huge.
Shalin Banot.
Yeah.
He's on a primetime GEC show.
Amazing.
There's Bani, who's been working with MTV as a VJ.
Yeah.
There are lots of guys, and they're doing well. I think it gives you an opportunity to be on air for about 5-6 months, and if people like you and you have a fan following, what you do with it is up to you. But mostly, I think it's an experience that you take and you can go home with it also. You can go be whatever you were, go to school, college, job. And it just gives you so much confidence once you get out of a situation where every day you had an obstacle and you overcame that. And, you know, so lots of people are doing well because they're popular for not a particular talent. And then they do well.